Top of the rainbow, I am the queer, and this is Masc Speaks, giving you a bird's eye view of the world as it should be, so let's go. Today, we're diving deep into the importance of elevation and awareness while navigating relationships. Let's get real, raw, and unapologetically honest about checking in with yourself and your connection. Let's talk about how love grows or withers when we lose sight of what really matters. Let's get into it. Now, before we dive in, let me ask you, are you comfy, cozy, wrapped up in your favorite blanket, or sipping on something warm? I want you to feel at ease as we have this conversation today. This isn't just a podcast. It's a space for reflection, for growth, and for getting real with yourself. So settle in and let's set the mood. Now, let's talk about something deep. The importance of elevation and awareness in relationships. Love is beautiful, but it's also complex. It can feel like a warm, safe haven or leave you questioning if you're truly seen and valued. Today, we're exploring those moments when it's time to check in with yourself, your partner, and the direction your relationship is heading. This is about being real, raw, and unapologetically honest. So grab that cozy vibe and stay with me. Let's get into it. Love can feel like a dream or a battlefield. Relationships push us to grow, but they can also blur the lines between compromise and self-sacrifice. So how do we stay aware? How do we evaluate what we're giving and receiving and make sure that the scales aren't tipped in the wrong direction? That's what we're unpacking today. You can't show up for someone else if you're not showing up for yourself. Self-awareness is the foundation of any healthy relationship. Ask yourself, am I bringing my authentic self to the relationship? Are my needs and boundaries being respected, or are they being overshadowed? Sometimes love makes us forget to check the mirrors. We give so much that we lose sight of who we are. But here's the truth. Love can't thrive where self-neglect lives. Evaluate your energy. Are you pouring into the relationship from a full cup, or is your well running dry? When was the last time you did a self-check? Are you happy with how you show up in your relationship? Awareness isn't just about you. It's about noticing your partner's actions too. Are they consistent? Do their words match their behavior? Here's the key. Love is a verb, not a noun. If your partner says they care but never shows up emotionally, it's time to dig deeper. Awareness is about paying attention to patterns, not just promises. Are they supportive when you're at your lowest? Do they communicate or deflect when you raise concerns? Are you evolving with you or staying stagnant? Evaluate how they pour into your growth. Are they watering your garden or just planting seeds they never tend to? Being aware is the one thing. Acting on that awareness is another. A relationship without honest communication is like a car without gas. It won't go nowhere. Once you evaluated where you stand, open the floor to your partner Share your thoughts, but more importantly, listen. Awareness without action is just observation. So, how can you do that? Well, you can speak with clarity, not accusations. Use I feel statements instead of you always. Stay curious. Ask your partner about their perspective. Avoid knee-jerking reactions. Take a moment to process before responding. Awareness thrives in transparency. Let your partner know how you feel and be open to hear their truth, even if it's hard to swallow. Sometimes awareness reveals hard truths. Maybe you've outgrown the relationship. Maybe your values no longer align. And that's okay. Growth isn't always mutual, and walking away can be an act of love, both for yourself and the other person. Here are some red flags to consider. Do you feel emotionally drained more often than fulfilled? Are boundaries repetitively crossed or dismissed? Have you lost your sense of self in the relationship? Know this: it's not failure to let go, it's freedom. Awareness teaches us to choose ourselves when love stops being a safe place. Now, relationships are mirrors. They reflect who we are, what we want, and sometimes what we need to leave behind. Evaluation, and awareness aren't about placing blame. They're about shining a light on what's real. So take time to reflect, to communicate, and to honor yourself in the process. Remember, you can't build a future on cracks you refuse to see. Thank you for tuning in to Masc Speaks. Always remember, be true, be you, unapologetically. Until next time, all's well.